Oh, buddy, welcome back. Today we're playing another game of League of Legends. I'm the Strategy Professor. We're doing a little Nami game this time. We have Twitch, and I'm looking for answers. I don't understand like how to not have Twitch completely lose lane. So I've tried to have Janna with him. I've tried to have Tom Kinch with him. I've tried Nautilus with him. He just loses to everybody in lane really, really hard. Like we lost to a Vayne in lane a couple of games ago. So that's how I've been explaining to the stream. I am streaming this, so you might hear me answering some questions from the stream as well. And I do have the wrong masteries before anyone asks. I didn't change it over fast enough. So I have tank masteries, so I don't have wind speakers, and I have the Courage of the Colossus. So it's not intentional, it's wrong, it's a mistake. So just get that out of the way right now before I get like 20 comments in the chat about it. It's not new, it's not innovative, it's just bad. I just clicked the wrong thing. It does make me a little tankier in case I get hooked by Blitz, so, you know, it's not the end of the world, but... So we gotta punish him. Anytime he misses that, you have to get him. And Twitch is not gonna do it. I need to tell him that here in a second, I guess. I thought that was common knowledge. Like, because Blitzcrank literally can't do anything right now. It's a 2v1, and... Now she's sitting right in our creep wave, so taking like 1 million damage. Now I should be able to heal it up. Now I have to be careful auto-attacking because I'm going to aggro all those creeps. But I can still hit her with a wave. With God, he's missing so many. What the? He seriously just missed like 3 open CS. My thought process is just try to, like, Nami does have very good lane domination, so does Sona. So I'm just trying to have, like, total lane domination. So that was an all-in. They started at about 50% health. Twitch was full. I was, you know, I got hooked, so I was kind of low. But Caitlyn was very low at the start of that, and Twitch's damage output is just, like, abysmal. I mean, Caitlyn's not great early on, but it's still more than Twitch. I mean, maybe Twitch can, like, stealth up. I think she's going to back here in a second. I need to try to distract her so she doesn't push, because she wants this one last wave, and then she wants to back. I don't want her too low, but I want her low enough where Twitch can stealth in and maybe kill her. Stealth in and kill her, dude! God. Seriously, you're not even going to try it? Like, she doesn't have flash. For real? Like, that's the whole... Like, why are you playing Twitch if you don't try to go for stealth kills like that? Gotta at least try. I mean, you know she doesn't have summoners. You're full health. He just walks up to lane. Here I am. Hi, guys. Just a Twitch hanging out here. So he should have stealthed, like, right here, and he would have had enough time. She wanted to stay. She really wanted it. Like, she was trying to get those last couple minutes so she can get her BF sword. And he didn't punish her for it. He just walked right up. Alright, stealth on him. Stealth on him. Okay. You want to try to do your slow first before you go for your bubble. It just makes it a lot easier to hit it. Trying to think of a good analogy here. You know, people were thinking like off meta picks and things. Well, it's kind of a different scenario. I was gonna say like a sports team, like a super underdog sports team, can still win most of the time, but or without a lot of money, like a really broke team can still win, but a lot of times it's those teams with a lot of money that win. And you think of that in terms of League of Legends too. It's like you can win, you know, if you are the Charlotte Hornets or whatever they're called these days, or the Pelicans or something. Like, you can definitely potentially win. But when you're going against like these Los Angeles teams that just have like infinite bankrolls, like you're just working way, way harder to try to do it. So it's totally possible, but you know, if you're picking like really weird support picks, you're making it much, much harder to try to win. Like, it's cool, you get style points, but Twitch, hi. Good to see you. Like, I mean, how long were we fighting there before Twitch decided it might be a good idea to make a play? I mean, there are people that are going to be really good with extremely weird things, but here's the thing, like, you know, that Twitch challenger player that does it, he's not winning because he's, like, because he plays Twisted Fate a lot of times. Like, that might have something to do with it. He's winning because he's an exceptionally good player, probably, that can win with almost anything. Like, that's the deal. So when you see people on stream playing just, like, ridiculous stuff, you see, like, Night Blue, you know, playing X champion in the jungle that's just like totally weird and doesn't make any sense, and he wins with it. It's because he's basically like a semi-pro player, right? And he's playing weird things, and he might be playing on a Smurf account or something where he's playing against a lot lower elo people. So it's like, you know, could I play a game of basketball against kindergartners and just shoot only backwards shots and beat them potentially? Yeah, of course I can, right? Probably. There might be some really good kindergartners out there. But, like, you know, when you're against people, when you're a professional at something, basically, and you're against people that have an extreme disadvantage to you, you can get away with doing wacky things and win a lot. Whereas it's just your everyday mortal people that are just normal players in the game, they'll see that stuff and, you know, they'll think, oh, yeah, it's good, you know. But maybe it is. Like I said, I play Tahm Kench. He's got like a 2% pick rate and a 46% win rate, and I play him, and I think he's great. So I'm not saying that there aren't gems in the coal mine, right? I'm just saying that, just in general, just to keep these things in mind. I want there to be more diversity. I want there to be really cool things out there. I want to learn about new, awesome stuff. I do think that Ivern potentially is a really good support. I just don't understand him yet. So I think Ivern is kind of the new, could be the new hotness. I do think he's another one of those champions, kind of like Bard potentially, where it's like he requires a lot of coordination with the team to utilize that brush correctly. How fed is he? Can we do anything yet? He's got a BF sword. That's probably not that much more fed than Caitlyn, right? No, Caitlyn's still ahead of him. How much CS is she up? 70 to 64. Yeah, she's not that far up, but so I have to investigate TF. I mean, my initial thought is that Tahm Kench does what he wants to do better. Because Tahm Kench can warp also, so Tahm Kench has big map presence. But Tahm Kench is on a lower cooldown, and Tahm Kench can take an additional person with him. So it synergizes really well with the jungler or whomever. That shield actually did save me right there. I got both flashes. That Shield of the Colossus did actually save me there. Yeah, Mr. Knight, that's what I think. You know, I watch some of his streams, and like the kind of plays that I see people making in there, I'm like, he is not playing against other Challenger or Diamond people. That's why he can just do absurd things, right? And just completely, like, stomp people with ridiculous crap, is because he's playing against, like, golds, right? I mean, it's fun to watch, but it's not realistic to, like, a real game. And I mean, I understand why some challengers want to smurf too, is because their queue times are just astronomical, right? So they want to have viewers, and viewers don't want to sit and wait and watch, you know, an hour-long queue time. So I get it, I'm not hating on it, I'm just saying, like, that's not a real game. Oh, thanks, Victor. Yeah, maybe he may not have leveled up stealth. That's fair. He was level 3, but totally possible. Oh, God. I think I probably did the wrong one. No, I got the right one. Oh, God, help me out here, bro. That Shield of the Colossus, though. Get him, baby. Come on. Expunge. One more expunge. Maybe he expunged early? Or whatever. It's a contaminate. I don't remember. His E. Maybe he didn't have the mana for it. I don't know. So I love watching variety and stuff too, and I do variety. So I'll do a variety thing. I'll do something fun next game. I'll do a normal. We'll play something weird. It'll be fun. I may want to try out Ivern again or something like that. I have tried him out once in normal, and I got like completely slammed. This is super dangerous. I don't think I... Okay, she went the other way. Alright. I saw Sejuani right there. Yeah, Brody, that's how I've seen people use it. Is to run... I do need mana, but... Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll get one Fairy Charm, a couple Blackout Wards. I really need ZZ Rock Portal, but I also need a lot of mana. Like, the thing with Ivern that's unique and cool is that he can run Smite and Counter Jungle, and you can give blue buff also not only to yourself, but to your AD carry. And that sounds really cool in theory. The problem is you're going to lose all ends, because you're not going to have Exhaust. So, like, you have to be playing against a lane that you can just completely stomp. Like, if you're against, like, Twitch Janna or something, see how he's opening up? You see how little damage that's doing right now to him? You see how his normal attacks are actually doing more damage than his ultimate was? Did you see that? Did you notice? I think he's going to burn out. Yeah. Okay, so hopefully you noticed that. And the reason that was is because he was attacking him through the minion wave. There's a huge minion wave there. He was attacking him, so he was only doing 40% of his basic attack damage. He was getting plus 20 attack. He's getting plus 20 AD. So that gives him... what, 128 total, and he was only doing 40% of that. So each auto attack was doing, what, like 30 damage? No, more than that. 50? I don't know. I can't do the math off the top of my head, but I hope you just noticed just how little damage he was doing right there. He was actually doing negative damage. Like, if he had not turned on his ult, he would have done way, way more damage. I'm just gonna go ahead and sell this. So I hope he doesn't take offense to that. I'm just trying to tell him, because most people don't know. I actually didn't know that until I just looked it up when I was like, talking with streamers about, or viewers about Twitch. That's why he was doing negative damage, Eric. Literally doing negative damage. Like, not actually, I guess, they weren't gaining life off of it, but he was losing damage by using his ultimate there. It's one of the only ultimates I've ever seen in the game where you actually lose damage on it. That's that Nami play right there, boys and girls. God, I saved him so hardcore right there. He was actually starting to do some damage because it was open field. Now his ult is good later in the game because obviously if you're just hitting champions, then you do full damage to the first one hit and then, partial damage to the rest, but at least you're dealing full damage to the first one. So it's good if you're like, fighting a real team fight, but it's like in lane, most people don't understand that they lose a lot of damage by hitting through minions. How long on that? So what you want to do in lane then as Twitch is you want to isolate and get the target that you want to get. Make sure no one else is standing in front of them. Yeah, I'll try out Ivern. There's been a couple people that have asked me about Ivern. I'm also curious. So, all right, we gotta get we gotta get some more mana regen at this point. Although Nami, I'll admit, Nami is actually hanging in there with her mana. Like I don't feel like I'm running out of mana as much. You can't spam a lot of stuff. But she's useful. I mean, Nami. I do love Nami. First, obviously I have a skin. If I have a skin for a champion, that means I really, really like that champion a lot of times. I don't even have a skin for Tom Kench. Because I'm very cheap. Oh god, no, what? What the heck? What just happened? Did I... Okay, well... Like, he literally just opened up. Like, melee range, 3 people on Dragon, not an ally, like, even 2 screen lengths away. And that actually just happened. Your turret has been destroyed. I mean, dude doesn't even have... He's got 1 item and he thinks he's God already. I don't know. Maybe he... I mean, there's no way you can say that's lag. I don't know. But anyways, whatever. That's what we're working with. He's at least kind of fed, so if in a real team fight I can peel for him, it'll probably be okay. Or I can ZZ middle, or middle. Okay, so they're just like fiestaing up there. We need to get this. Everyone's top. I'm just going to put it middle. Okay, so they're trying to counter push middle, but they can't because ZZ's keeping them busy. So they gave me a free chance to try something top, but no one really made anything of it. That's fine. We did save it though. So ZZ held the tower off. It let Twitch push bottom. Like they probably would have done a quarter health damage to the tower if that ZZ hadn't been there. So I need to get better wards here. I need to watch timings and stuff. Okay, so Dragon's not up for a while. Who has TP? Who has summoners? Okay, Skarner doesn't have flash. That's something that I need to look at more often. It's not just items, but summoner spells. Especially TP. Like, you really need to know if your team has the TP up or not. Because if they have TP and you don't, that's really bad. Dude, you're like in plain view. I could have tried to bubble something there, but everyone's just like running around. I feel like it'd be pretty hard to hit. So ZZ already had this kind of pushed up. Some people have asked me, why don't you upgrade your gold item, you know, before you get ZZ? Well, ZZ is a gold item. I've already got 145 gold off of it. So each one of these little minions that ZZ kills, you get extra gold. So it's at least as good as a normal gold item. So that's why I don't upgrade the gold items. I just sell it. I just go tier 1 and then I eventually sell it. Oh god. Okay. I almost flashed that too. I would have felt really stupid if I flashed the clone one. Oh god, that's the real one though. I'm about to get... We're about to get shanked. Let me get out of here. So I'm probably gonna go Redemption. Maybe I should play Nami more. Maybe I should play Nami. I don't know. She does have great early game pressure. I mean, this could be... I mean, the extra 20% healing is really nice. I'm not going to lie, that is nice. Just it doesn't heal anymore, and its mana regen is very weak, but... I think Redemption is really good. It's going to get nerfed. If not next patch, then the patch after that. It's just too good. Like, there's too many things about it. I think Skarner's a super good jungler too. I think there's a lot of really good junglers right now, honestly. That's probably the most diverse role, and there's a lot of power there. I think jungler might be the most powerful position right now, honestly. In terms of just raw, like, champion capabilities. They got some really strong stuff going on in the jungler these days. In the jungle these days, so... If you're a jungler, you're thinking about jungling, this is a good time for it. Lots of diversity, like there's good AP damage, like assassin junglers, tank junglers, all kinds of junglers. So can we get this? Let's get it. Anyone want to come get it? We can make a play on Sej. I don't know. Okay, we making a play middle? Oh, almost got the... When she jumped in there. Oh, God. Twitch is, like, nowhere close. I mean, Sejuani wasn't even in that fight. I don't know how we lost that, honestly. I think everyone just sat there in the Darius, like, while he was charging up. No, like, no one's kiting Darius. Okay, well, they goofed. Well, I guess one good goof deserves another. Alright, they're almost back, though. Oh my god, that healing! Holy crap! Nah, I almost out of mana here, so that's a problem. Oh god. Where the hell? Oh god. Alright, Twitch is up though. Who's only Darius? Darius and Karma are dead. Does he have his ult? I probably should have gone coin here, just so that I could get the talisman later instead of the harassment. Try to get this pushing up. I could have waved right there, but we don't have Twitch. I mean, can't really do a lot. I'm just trying to stall so that ZZ pushes a little bit more. Okay, he ghosted, I think, right? No, he's just really fast. Damn it, she went down there and got it. You know, we really need Twitch. I can't peel anything off of Twitch in terms of if LeBlanc gets on him, that's a problem. Like I'm not Janna or Lulu. I can heal, but if I'm close by, but it's not going to be. It's probably not going to be enough. Alright, I need Locket. Well, I mean, Locket would be really good here. I probably need to do Locket next for sure. Maybe I should have gone Locket first. The problem is I need some kind of mana regen. At least a little bit. You saw I was already running out. And he's probably caught out and dead again. No, he made it. Okay. Oh god. It's kind of a greedy one. I should have just cast it right there. I actually lived because I had the Shield of the Colossus there. I hit people with my wave and I got like a 300 shield. It's pretty hilarious. Is their jungler still alive? I mean, I can't zone him at all. I'm just gonna die. Like, I can't zone. So I should have, like, immediately redemptioned, like, here in this circle, probably. It was a real greedy use of redemption. To run away and then cast it on myself.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, Twitch really does need it. I mean, I'm just letting him do his thing. I don't want to upset him. I already tried to micromanage him a little bit by telling him not to shoot through waves.
Ride upon the waves.
That item doesn't make any sense on Twitch. Like, he's not like a poke champion. Like, I wouldn't really recommend getting rapid fire on almost anyone except for, like, maybe Kate and maybe Jhin. Because, like, their auto attacks can be really important with their headshot. And even then, I'm still not a huge fan of that item. Twitch has been hit by like 2 pieces of CS in that fight, maybe? How many? We got 3 down? This Cassiopeia is really strong. She's really good sustained damage. I like Cassio. I don't know why more people don't play her. I mean, she can be susceptible to assassins, but... yeah. This person's pretty good with her. I don't have the mana for bubble. I was trying to bubble him. God, I really miss old Chalice. Is there a teleport back there or something?
There's always another way.
I think Karma top could potentially be pretty good. I mean, Fi mentioned that. I was skeptical at first, but I think that she can be good. She's got a lot of utility. I really like utility champs. I mean, I guess I have enough mana. That's fine. Whatever. Let's just see who all's there. They're kind of split up. I mean... yeah, I should have used my redemption there somewhere. I forgot to use it. I should have thrown it right on Skarner.
We are all tied to the ocean.
God, we're gonna... baited. Oh God. We deserve to lose because people were just sitting there attacking these champions instead of attacking the towers. But fortunately, this Cassio was just like LeBlanc's chasing me halfway across the map, and Cassio killed her. So I only lived because I had ZZ from that 55 magic resist that it gives. Alright, so thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. Nami can be pretty good. I still think she could be a good champion. Maybe I've underestimated her a little bit. She does have some nice poke in lane. And, you know, the wave does have some good utility down the line. It's really good if you need to stick with people, too. So if you have these kind of champions like Skarner, you know, that really need to try to stick on people and run at people, or if you have like a like a Vayne that really wants to stick on people, she can be pretty good. I think if you put the E on Twitch, I think each one of his hits with his ult actually procs it. I think, because it says for your next 3 auto attacks, not your next 3 champions hit. It says your next 3 auto attacks. So each one of those attacks, I think, procs her E, which is some decent damage. It's not a lot, but it's decent. What was that? Okay, so I was looking at TF here. Oh, before I do that, that's it for the VOD. Thank you very much. There's a lot more Nami on the channel. If you want to see it, just go look it up. I'll try to organize the VODs a little bit better. I'm going out of town this weekend, but whenever I get back, I'll try to organize it a little bit better so that it's easier to find specific champions. In the meantime, you know, if you go to my main page, you can just look at, you know, just look at this, and if you want to find Nami, you know, just search box, Nami, boom, there's all your Nami. Then I've got, or mention Nami, so let's check it out. I know it can be kind of annoying to find it, though, so I'll try to fix that, because right now I just have one huge playlist. That's like How to Carry His Diamond, and it's just all the games that I've played in chronological order, but it's not in champion order. Whereas all the tips, how to play, like guides on carrying, mastering the map, analysis and predictions for 6.22, the tier list, all that stuff is in its own separate playlist. Okay.